In a quiet moment, the protagonist stares at their phone, feeling the weight of indecision. The message, simple yet profound, hangs in the balance. Should they reach out or remain silent? This is not just about sending a text, it's about confronting their own emotions. The turmoil is palpable, a storm of feelings swirling within. They ponder, should I send this message? This question echoes not just in the room, but deep within their heart. It's an emotional conflict many have faced, the crossroads between longing and letting go. As they grapple with this decision, the moment stretches, filled with potential and uncertainty. This is the beginning of an emotional journey, one that will explore the depth of relationships. And with a quiet resolve, the story unfolds, taking us deeper into the heart's silent dialogue. As the protagonist scrolls through a sea of old messages, there's a familiar pull, a soft whisper urging them to dive into the past. Each message brings a rush of memories, snapshots of laughter and warmth from days gone by. It's a comforting yet bittersweet reminder of what once was, and the habit is hard to resist. Every tap on the screen feels automatic, like a reflex that offers solace amidst uncertainty. Yet, beneath the surface lies an emotional tug-of-war, a struggle between the heart and the mind. This habitual nature of reaching out, of seeking connection, holds an undeniable power. But as the protagonist gazes at these words, they begin to understand the emotional weight they carry. It's a moment of recognition, acknowledging that these habits, though comforting, may no longer serve them. With each reflection on past conversations, a realization blooms, the need for change, for growth, becomes clear. And so, amidst the swirling memories, a new path starts to emerge. This is just the beginning of an emotional journey towards understanding and stepping back. The protagonist knows they are not alone in this struggle, and with each moment of reflection, they inch closer to a resolution. In this moment, the protagonist feels the weight of emotional dependency pressing down, like a constant shadow. The struggle is internal, a quiet battle between the need for validation and the yearning for freedom. Each moment waiting for a response is a reminder of how deeply intertwined their emotions have become with the rhythm of another person's replies. This connection, once a source of joy, now feels heavy and burdensome, as if every message exchanged is another link in a chain binding them. The protagonist acknowledges this burden, realizing the strain of constantly seeking reassurance through digital conversations. There's an unsettling recognition of how much their happiness has become tethered to the pings and dings of their phone, each one a potential lifeline or a letdown. It's a pivotal moment of clarity, where the need for constant communication is seen for what it truly is, an anchor keeping them from moving forward. As this realization takes hold, it sets the stage for introspection and the possibility of change. This conflict, while painful, becomes a catalyst for growth, pushing the protagonist toward a decision that could redefine their path. And with this understanding, we transition into a deeper exploration of self-awareness and the journey toward liberation. In the quiet moments of solitude, the protagonist finds a rare clarity. It's here, away from the noise of notifications and the pull of digital conversations, that they begin to reflect on their true needs. These moments alone offer a stark realization, a chance to listen to their inner voice, free from external expectations. They ponder over what truly matters and come to understand that sometimes, stepping back is necessary for personal insight. The habit of constant communication had masked their own needs, but now, in this silence, they see things differently. The emotional weight they've been carrying begins to lift as they acknowledge the importance of prioritizing their well-being. This self-reflection becomes a guiding light, illuminating the path to personal growth and self-awareness. As the realization sets in, the protagonist understands that stepping back isn't just about ending a conversation. It's about beginning a journey towards self-discovery and embracing the freedom that comes with it. They are ready to face what's next with newfound insight, and as this chapter closes, the decision to step back becomes clearer, a pivotal moment on the road to a more fulfilling future. Next, they must decide to act on this realization. With a deep breath, the protagonist decides, I need to step back. It's not a decision made lightly, but one born from the weight of countless conversations and the realization of their own emotional dependency. They acknowledge the pull of habit, the constant urge to reach out, hoping for validation. Yet, in this moment, clarity emerges. The decision to stop texting is not just about severing communication, it's about reclaiming themselves. There's an acceptance of personal growth, a recognition that this step back is not a retreat but a stride towards self-fulfillment. As they let go of the phone, a sense of resolve forms, solidifying their commitment to prioritize their own well-being. This pivotal decision marks a turning point, one where the protagonist embraces the journey of self-discovery. It's a reminder that sometimes, stepping back is the most courageous step forward. The echoes of past messages fade into the background, replaced by the burgeoning promise of new beginnings and opportunities for personal growth. As the scene transitions, we sense a shift, an opening to explore the freedom that comes with embracing change, leading us into the next chapter of this transformative journey. As the sun sets on the horizon of a familiar path, our protagonist stands at the crossroads of change. With a gentle sigh, they step forward into the quiet embrace of solitude, feeling a newfound lightness. It's a relief, like shedding a heavy coat after a long winter. The burden of constant communication falls away, leaving space for fresh air and new beginnings. This is a moment of clarity, a chance to redefine what relationships mean. No longer tethered by the incessant buzz of notifications, they see connections through a new lens. It's not about absence, but the freedom to choose presence more intentionally. The silence, once feared, now offers a sanctuary for self-discovery. Here lies the beauty of embracing change, of welcoming the unknown with open arms. The road ahead is uncharted, yet full of promise. With each step, the protagonist feels more grounded, more ready to seize the opportunities that lie beyond this pivotal moment. This is not an end, but a beginning, a new path forged with courage and hope. And so, as they journey forward, they are not alone but accompanied by the strength of their own resolve. As we follow them, we too are reminded of the power in stepping back to move forward. In the quiet aftermath of a journey wrought with emotion, the protagonist stands at the brink of a new beginning. The decision to step back from constant communication was not easy, but now, there's a profound sense of peace. As they reflect on their choice, a soft smile graces their lips, signaling an inner tranquility that had long been absent. Through this introspection, they've uncovered a wellspring of personal empowerment. It's a moment where the weight of indecision is lifted. The echoes of past conversations no longer hold sway over their thoughts. Instead, there's clarity, a reflective closure that embraces growth. The protagonist's journey was one of emotional highs and lows, but it culminates here in a place of serenity. With every breath, they feel more connected to their true self, having learned the invaluable lesson that stepping back can sometimes be the most powerful step forward. The narrative concludes with an assurance that this decision is not an end, but a beginning, a gateway to new opportunities. And a renewed perspective on relationships. It's a story that resonates with anyone who has grappled with the intricacies of connection. With a gentle nod to the future, the protagonist embraces their path, knowing that they are not alone in this journey. They found peace not just in their decision, but within themselves, setting the stage for whatever comes next.